The scenario here is different, and support pick is going to be different as well. It's going to be support Orin coming in for Tucson. Turn the matchup. Speaking of turning matchup, Spirit's coming for a journey top. He's only level 3, notice.
Interesting, the flash shield, trying to land the slow on in, and that's going to be first blood. Handed on over to Keen up in the top side. The best.
There's no dissent on that. That is definitely the consensus of anyone that's worked for him. Is mid lane.
Okay, we have some action here. The flash coming on in, but stopwatch is the thing here. Can he flash Valkyrie is the question. Nice barrel there from Blank. Does clean up the kill. They're going to trade one back. Tushin coming in, though. He wants to get a little bit frisky here alone. 1v3. Getting a little bit too deep. Wolf trying to get that Devour on in. He's going to try to flash in here. Either way, it is going to be the kill. Even the cannon barrage coming on in.
Fairness situations and him falling. We're going to see the replay here. Look at this. Guess where his eyes were, Valdez? He was in the shop.
I mean, it was really close, right? That's unbelievably close at that point.
Sure,
the big
but
one.
It's, you know, it's not the first time, Valdez. I like the fact that the vision game has been better. Blank is pushing upwards to the Raptors. He's pushing upwards here. Now he's trying to turn on to Tucson again.
Yeah, Tucson getting caught here once again. 3v4 at this point in time. The call of the Forge God does come in, but he can't hit it back. Blank though getting low. He does have a stopwatch and a Galio to keep him available. Kuro doing some significant damage with the Trinity Force you mentioned. Trying to get out of here alive is Blank now, but in comes Spirit trying to flag and drag. May have gone too far. Kuro taking so much damage. The pose there from the Galio.
Indirectly, massive gold leaders are trying to turn on Spirit.
Might be able to get this in here. The flash from Blank, and well, they got all the CC in the world, as I said before. And down he will go. If they can engage onto someone.
Transition. If they get there safely, then they're going to pick up basically every objective and clear every wave. This is a sort of spot where SKT can try and do some playmaking.
Ooh, Blank with the smite a little bit early there with Spirit. Oh, we got a great engage onto Kramer, who does flash.
Re-engage.
They're going to re-engage here. Blank getting low. Now at the same time, Baker's not as tanky as you would expect the Galio to be. He's going to be caught in the back there as he's trying to save Blank, but cannot do so. Now the rest of them on the run.
Happened for SKT, and now you wonder, has their base damage just been outscaled? Afrika seem to think yes.
They want to catch a catfish, but he's got a friend. It's a goal. He's going to go in here. He's going to be devoured up by Wolf, but look at that. In the Cataclysm, Wolf is kind of trapped here. Thankfully, he's got that time, the stopwatch there to get out, but he eventually goes down. You have Ornn always to threaten with a big knock-up to secure a bunch of skill shots to hit your entire team as well. We got the flash engage, though. That's what they were looking for. They finally make it happen, but can they kill anyone? Finally, bang. Does get one kill in the end. Here comes TK coming into the back line. Has Faker with him. Chasing after.
Now they're on to Baron. There's actually no SKT vision in the area, so Blank hasn't recalled. They're starting to walk up. How much time do they have against this? Holy crap! It's gone!
It's gone, guys. You never even saw it, says Afrika. And, well, Keen is going to have to pay for it with his life, but they're going to be okay to give him up. You saw how fast that Baron went down. That's one Mountain Drake and all that damage stacked. And actually just Fountain Laser his way. Hasn't sold his boots just yet, but I'm sure we're getting close. Ornn Ultimate, they want to go in on this one. That's 3 members lined up in a row like bowling.
Oh, baby!
See you later. Down goes Gragas. Fake that 2, and Faker's going to go down here too. Cool pose, man, but it's not going to matter. Make that 3 on the back.
Tanks Valdez, unfortunately, they die to sheer damage. You don't need all of them on the Baron. You got plenty of damage with just 2. They're going to roll in. They're going to try and bring up the minion wave in mid. They're going to have to get the top lane minion.
That he did. Well, we're going to have...
Who's ganking who here?
Well, Wolf and Blank going on a bit of a vacation over here. Trying to come on in. We got Gragas going in. A big, nice knock-up. Isn't going to matter, though. He gets a taunt in the back line, but you can see Kuro getting low, and now it's going to be Faker's turn to get low. Wolf just a little bit too out of position. Keen in the back line. Gets on top of Bang. That's going to do it. Make that an almost ace. And there you go. Only the Gnar gets away with full health as the rest of SKT melts.
Losing streak's going to continue here for game 1 at least. Afrika Freaks updated. They've got their new roster. They've got the comps that work in this particular draft. SKT had some moments in the early game. It was much improved. It was cleaner, but cleaner might have beaten MVP. Cleaner is not good enough to beat Afrika Freaks, who want to continue their 5-game winning streak They continue it right now.
Nicely done. Took 42 minutes, a little bit longer than we've expected here at SPO, but they took it, as I said before, not too aggressive, not too passive, just right. They hit their 6-item spike, if you will, and then SKT lined it up for them, and Afrika hit it out of the park.
Drafting scaling, and a lot of teams in Korea can really rip you down. Kingzone, Dragon X, you don't draft scaling against them. Afrika Freaks were able to draft scaling.
Oh, what? I said it in game 1. I'm like, there's no way we're going to see Untara on Fiora. I was wrong. It comes out in game 2. He's getting angry.
It's an old favorite, so very much looking for the tanky stats. This is a 4-man invade on Blank.
Oh, he misses, but he gets the knock-up. It's enough damage. First blood goes over to Kramer, the 4-man invade.
Such as Kleptomancy's influence on the top side. SKT starting off the Ocean Drake.
Well, they may go for Kuro here. He hops in, but that's way too aggressive as he gets knocked up against the wall. Kuro going alone, overestimating.
They've taken a lot of damage. Blank has to the aggro, and
then
Spirit can walk up.
Decides to go back in. They get double knocked up here. Wolf forced into the stopwatch. Afrika not looking for more, though. SKT trying to come in. Emperor's Divide to push everybody back into the fight. They want to go for this, but Faker taking the damage on the backside. They're going to trade 1-for-1. Spirit now getting low. The Dragon will go down to the Zaya.
Of all
in
people.
Fact. Yeah. No smite available.
Pressure. Orin is always best when there's another threat. Then you can just thread through and catch someone. Speaking of catching someone.
Okay, see you later, Blank. We've seen that happen before. Just going to face check the brush without any vision, no blue trinkets, no anything. And you are going to get caught up. There's a lot of pick on the side of Afrika. Now we got the feathers coming in. Will they try to go for a steal here without the smite? It's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be up to Faker, but nearly impossible as the smite comes in from Spirit and Afrika get the essentially free Baron.
And that's why you have to have the fair criticism.
Definitely some armor would be nice. But now let's talk about Untara, who is going to try to get out of here. But unfortunately, you got a Camille on your ass, and you will go down 4v1. There's no Baron to take, no objective for SKT. They were in their bait. 0%. Perhaps he didn't know it was 4. Maybe he thought it was 2 and then saw the Camille. Trouble Bubble lands onto Azir, and they're trying to make a play onto Keen, who just flashes away. Should be able to get away from this one, but the Iceborne Gauntlet coming in, and Keen, with this hook shot down, finally gets it back up.
Doesn't give any armor in case you're watching at home. Yeah. They desperately would love some armor, or an Elder Dragon, but they can't have that. That sinking feeling that I'm sure SKT fans are feeling. Again, in the LCK era, they have never lost.
Everybody watching at home, everybody in the studio is as well. Unless you're a Afrika fan, in which case you're pretty happy. Well, Kramer moving up. No one wants to get near him at this point. Everybody's just scared. They're just going to let it go down. Finally, Orin decides to ult on in. They get a little bit of chip damage on the Spirit, but it just doesn't matter. They're too far ahead. Kramer's going to get another kill. Up to 6 now. He's going to get one more as Untara gets low. Emperor's Divide is pretty. It just doesn't matter. That's a 2-0 victory now for the Afrika Freaks over SKT, making it look easy, Papa.
And Kramer ends with 100% kills, not kill participation. He got all the damn kills. 6 and 0 and 0. The reverse secret agent. He was a very obvious agent.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't matter. He might as well have been John McClane, gunning everyone down. Afrika Freaks beat SKT 2-0 to condemn SK Telecom T1 to their longest ever losing streak. And Valdez, consider that they've tried everything short of Blossom.